Is being near an MRT station a guarantee win? Today we're going to look at two condo developments next to Tanah Merah MRT and look through the data. Let's go! We are going to explore these two developments called Urban Vista and Grandeur Park Residences. Both are next to Tanah Merah MRT and both developments are relatively around the same age. Grandeur Park Residences or TOP in 2020, it has a total unit of 722. It's a 99 years, so both projects we're looking at today is 99 years. Now, this is the site plan of Grandeur Park Residences. Now, as you can see, this is a very typical condo project because it has 722 units. So it has relatively enough space to build things like a tennis court, pool right in the middle. You have facilities scattered around, and you have I think quite a good gap between the blocks, so you are not really right in the face of your neighbors. Now, you can probably see that they have a very steady uptrend. We started in the past during launch at an average price of 1,004 per square feet, and now they are maybe trending about $2,000 per square feet. We look at the profitability, and specifically, we are only looking at 3-bedroom units over the last 10 years. And let's look at the numbers. This is sorted by the latest transactions. So you can see that for Grandeur Park Residences, they have quite a good amount of profits for 7 years. Averagely maybe close to, for some units, close to 100,000 per year, and 5.85% annualized yield, so maybe about 4 to 5% annualized yield. So it's very good development in terms of profitability for its owners. Now, on the flip side, let's look at its neighbor called Urban Vista. Now, Urban Vista 2016 TOP, slightly older, so it has a longer time to actually reap some profits, and 582 units. So size-wise, it's still not very small. Again, 99 years. And this is the site plan of Urban Vista. So you can see that maybe in terms of the layout of the blocks, probably nearer to your neighbors and maybe a little bit of a claustrophobic feeling. But let's not jump to conclusion too early. So we are going to look at the trend line of Urban Vista. Okay, so you can see that the trend line for Urban Vista is very different from this Grandeur Park Residences. Doesn't have that steady uptrend. And in the past, at 2013 April, you launched at an average sale price of about 1,005 per square feet. And currently, you are between 1,005 to 1,006 per square feet. So, meaning for the past 10 over years, you are probably around your launch price. So, I don't think the profitability will look very good. But let's not jump to conclusions. Okay, again, as you can see, very different. Let's sort by holding period for some clarity. And you can see that it doesn't matter how long they held the property for, the numbers are still relatively low. And for 11 years, making 85,000, I don't think is very significant. Their annualized yield, maybe a range of between 1% to 0 point something. So not very good. Now, where is the issue? Let me show you. Now, let's compare layout. So let's go in and see a typical 3-bedroom. And over here, maybe 904 square feet. Let's take a look. Aha, so maybe this sheds some light. So it seems that there isn't a lot of normal typical units in this Urban Vista. They have a lot of loft. So they are actually taking a loft area, meaning one of the unit areas which you can see over here, which is the study. The study, there's a staircase, and above this staircase, they actually build a bedroom. Now, this furniture deck, which a 3D picture is over here, this furniture deck functions as a bedroom, but in most cases, number one, a dual key might not really fit in the area. And number two, proper bedroom is needed for a family configuration. So not many families might favor this layout. And if majority of the units in Urban Vista is looking like that, then I think that would factor in why people don't like the project in general and the layout in general, and that means the demand is going to be muted and it shows in the price. Let's see another unit, for example. So this 893 square feet, similar. Everything looks normal until you go to the study area. Same thing with the staircase. You have a bedroom, and this is the loft. So this doesn't really work in a family oriented place, so families might not want to stay here. And if this is the typical layout, let's see other units. This is the non-dual key. So even with the non-dual key, it's the same, where you have the study area and your bedroom is on top, so the loft. So this would be a reason why I suspect Urban Vista is not so popular. Let's compare Grandeur Park residences. So let's see 883 square feet compact. So very typical layout. I mean, in this layout, it doesn't have a storeroom, but it's okay, even though there's a balcony in the master room. But some people like that. But the bedrooms are all typical size, which is a normal family oriented layout. I think that's the key difference. Let's look at other sizes. So let's see 893. 893 square feet, similar normal layout, and at least it's an enclosed kitchen, so no issues there. But maybe something bigger, 969 square feet. So this one, the family room, I would take it as it functions as a possible utility room or a storeroom, and the functionality is okay. Maybe not the best layout, but the functionality is still okay. So, in conclusion, my suggestion to buyers out there is this. There is a reason why certain developments might not do well in the resale market. And these are telltale signs of, issues that you will face in the end when you are going to resale. So, are there better ways with which to gauge potential profitability? Yes, there are. And one aspect is that don't just judge a project based on the proximity to MRT. You have to look at the holistic picture. Are the layouts normal in terms of, is it suitable for the demographics of the area? Tanah Merah Bedok site being a family-oriented area, maybe a family-oriented layout is more suitable. What about facilities? Are there family-friendly facilities, or is it like a claustrophobic design? These are telltale signs. And you can make better decisions when you have the knowledge.